Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Bradford Say Career Mode. We're going to be possibly in one of our hardest games today as we go to Chelsea, or go to Stamford Bridge I should say, more accurately, to face Chelsea. And it's not going to be an easy one by any stretch of the imagination. If you didn't see the last episode, we took on Newcastle United and we only managed a 2-all draw against them. Their goals were a little bit questionable, but they did have more chances, so they probably deserved a win, in all honesty, but a draw is what they got. If you want to see the table quickly before we go into any further stuff, and here we go. Top four: Liverpool, Spurs, Man City, Arsenal. Chelsea are in 7th, so not doing much better than us, to be honest. It's only 6 points difference. Manchester United straight above us. We caught up with them again. Bottom of the table, bottom 3 are Nottingham Forest, Burnley, and Crystal Palace. Two of those teams came up with us last season. They were Forest and Burnley. Obviously, we were the other team that came up, and we're doing the best out of all of them. So, before we do go into this, though, I'm going to show you a couple of things I had sorted out last episode. If you didn't see, there was a couple of guys on the verge of like not having a contract with the club anymore. I've sorted out the ones that are at risk because I believe it was. Hold on, where are they? It was Jota, who is here now. He's now earning 105k a week. He was one of them. There was Todibo as well, who's 23. He could have gone. We've added an extra contract to him. And then an intriguing one, Mason Greenwood. He didn't want any higher than rotation squad role. And I offered him 40k at the lowest because I didn't know how much he'd want. And he just accepted straight 40k, which is interesting. He might want more eventually in the future, but that's fine. But we signed Greenwood to another contract for 5 years. We've got Todibo for 4 years, and we've got Jota for 4 years. So that's all sorted out. And we can move on accordingly. But there was a news story here that says speculation continues for Todibo, so I'll read it in a second. Hero Carbonero finds equaliser for Bradford. Carbonero's equalising goal saved the day, helped Bradford City draw level against Newcastle United. Best 11 of the week. Carbonero better be in there. No, Hakimi is though, and quite a few Newcastle players, and quite a lot of West Ham players. Manir got a hat-trick. I'm guessing they smashed Burnley. Manir actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. 84 rated. But anyway. So Todibo speculation continues. I'm interested in this one. It'll say he rejected his contract or something probably when he fully accepted it. He accepted it twice. But I wasn't happy with the fact that he only wanted rotation. Since Jean-Claude Todibo turned around and told Bradford City he wouldn't be signing the contract extension he'd been offered, fans and scribes alike have been wondering what happens next. Will the player remain with the club or might he force them into a sale? On the flip side, the club may choose to offload the player rather than have him harm morale. Should that prove to be the case between now and then? Either way, watch his space, I should say, for further updates. He signed a contract twice. He accepted the first one, and I was like, no, I can't have him as rotation. So I went in another one, and he signed for less, but got a bit more bonus, and he's just fine. There's nothing wrong with him. The thing is, though, I'm a bit concerned about Greenwood's one because he's rotation. I think Carbonero's important. So Carbonero might come with messages saying, I think I should be starting over Greenwood for certain matches. And honestly, no. Greenwood's the captain. I kind of want to redo Greenwood's and give him an important, or maybe even a crucial, squad role, but I don't know. We're going to give Hennessy a little run out this one. Tomori's been a solid rock at the back. But I want to give Hennessy another run out, see how he can do in comparison. And I'm pretty sure we're just going to roll with that team because we need a really good performance here against Chelsea. If we don't win, that's fine, I guess. But I want to show that we can compete up with the top teams. Because we have beaten Man City this season. We have lost to Liverpool, Arsenal and Manchester United as well. We've also lost to Man City in the Carabao Cup. But we can still play with the big boys. Spurs, I think we drew against, if I remember correctly. We should have won it. But anyway, I digress. We're going to go to Stamford Bridge, and we're going to hopefully get something out of this match. If we don't get a win, fine. I'm not expecting a win. If we get a draw, I'll even accept that. But if we lose, I hope it's not by rubbish goals or just bullshit, to be honest. We've got Lafont in goal, Hakimi and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Hennessy and Todibo as the centre-backs, Tielemans centre defensive mid, Dembele left mid, Greenwood right mid, Diogo Jota centre attacking mid, Hlošek and Haaland are our strikers, and let's see what we can do at Stamford Bridge. Oh, shooting drills. I don't mind them, but they just get boring. I'm just going to go into it. Here we go anyway. Stamford Bridge looking, well, it looks nice. Obviously, it's a nice stadium, but it's not going well with the weather. It is raining here in London.
And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea, and they take on Bradford City.
Excited, Derek. Really looking.
Let's see who they've got. They've got Callum Hudson-Odoi, who scored 2 goals in the previous match. That's interesting. But that's not who I want to see. I want to see their lineup. Hudson-Odoi needs to be one we watch out for, though, because he grows quite well in career mode. I think he's like 85 in this one so far, or 84, something quite high. Let's see, you got Kepa, Puccini, Mancini, Rugani and Reboccio. Decent defence. Brown, Chalobah and Rongier. Lozano, Unal and Hudson-Odoi. Interesting lineup actually. Not as star-studded as I might have expected. They've got Di Maria and Alaba on the bench as well as Paco Alcacer. I don't know, it's quite an interesting lineup. It's not as strong a lineup. I mean, it's quite strong in defence. And it's okay, I guess, up front, but it's not as strong as I would have expected from Chelsea, especially 5 seasons in. I thought it might have even strengthened more. We've got Lafont, Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Hennessy, Hakimi, Tielemans, Greenwood, Dembele, Jota, and then Haaland and Plošek. And I'm going to be honest, we have built a sensational team since coming up from League 2. If you go back to episode 1 and look at a team we have, I don't think we even had a player above 70. And now everyone in this team is over 80. And we're going to hopefully, if all goes to plan, on the new year, in 2024, start of 2024, we're going to try and go for Jadon Sancho. Now, I don't know if it's going to work out. Hudson-Odoi just tried to run straight through. Maybe not the smartest maneuver there. But like I said, we might try and go for Jadon. We will try and go for Jadon Sancho. Should he still be on a pre-contract availability? I think I'm offside there, aren't I? I'm not. I'm not. You know. I'm not. You know. I thought I was offside.
That is genius. Absolutely.
Dembele. I just tried to put it in near post, but Kepa was ready. I thought I was just offside and the flag had come up, and it didn't. I was like, fuck it, might as well go and see what we can do then. And we've won a corner in the first 4 minutes at Stamford Bridge. Dembele to Hennessy. It's going to come back to Dembele. And it's been crushed straight back in. It's punched away. Going to fall to Todibo. He's taking a heavy touch unintentionally there. Lozano. I know he's got pace, so we need to watch out for him, really. Hudson-Odoi and Lozano are very pacey wingers. So he's trying to keep tabs on them. We've got some very pacey fullbacks and midfielders of our own, though, so should be okay in that respect. What was I saying? I was going to make a point here, but I want to make sure I got this defended first. Or at least away from danger right now. Alright, Lafont with a good save. So what I was going to say was, they've been saying all season how Everton should be higher and in the Champions League places, but nobody's mentioned Chelsea, and I think they're below Everton in the Premier League. Jota, please. Nice, 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 nice. But yeah, I don't understand why no one's said anything about Chelsea being in 7th. God, it's so hard to get around this defence.
1-0. Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Jota.
Try to get through to Plošek, but it stopped, I believe, on Mancini there. It might have been Rugani, to be honest. I don't know. But they've gone for the Italian defence, which isn't a bad idea at all. Although, don't go for Italian goalkeepers, I can tell you first hand. Especially if you come from your youth academy. Can one of you go across, maybe? No idea. Got Hakimi and fucking Todibo to grip up together there. We don't need it. Hudson-Odoi the target. Wan-Bissaka, the header away, and it's further cleared, I believe, by Greenwood. Haaland, I couldn't. Oh, Hennessy, vital to get to that ball there. I was going to say vital interception, but the commentator said it, so I was trying to reword it. As I was saying it, he said it. Dembele. I honestly was trying to win a throw in off Lozano there. I wasn't trying to get it past her, but didn't do it.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Firing it in.
Well, there you go.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Of course. One lucky tackle and they get the goal. I shouldn't be surprised, should I? It's FIFA 20. I'm trying to pass it off. The game doesn't allow it in time. It's a good tackle, to be fair. It's a decent strike. Lafont, I don't know if he should be doing better, but maybe he saw it late. I don't know. I mean, Unal was body blocking the goalkeeper's view, so I don't know. But anyway, Rongier has put it 1-0 Chelsea. Always seems to be the players that rarely score that score past me.
So underway once again, Chelsea with the lead in this match.
1-0 though at Stamford Bridge, and I can't say I wasn't expecting it, but I can say that I wasn't expecting it like that. God. Movement. Have you guys ever heard of using your legs? I know it's football, but you use your entire leg as well to run to the ball.
Gliding through the gears.
Fucking Hudson-Odoi, look at this. And Wan-Bissaka doesn't want to tackle. He doesn't want to break his fucking toenails or something.
Inside, where's he going to go?
I've absolutely no idea. Holy shit. Holy shit, we should be 2-0 down. What the fuck was that?
Well, very
brother.
close to the game being over and
Bosch
done there, but not to be.
Running towards goal.
Oh, is it a penalty?
It's a penalty.
Oh, Hoshik was struggling the whole way against that defender. And at the end of the day, number 5, I think it's Mancini, has taken Hlošek down in the box.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going.
I wasn't sure there if he was going to give the penalty or just go with the shot. Frank Lampard fuming. Maybe disagrees with the referee's decision. But we've now got a chance, and Usman, I'm sorry, mate, you're not taking it because you weren't the one that was fouled. As much as I'd love you to take it and probably put it away, we've got to give it to the man who won it. And Adam Hlošek buries it, bottom left-hand corner. And we've got an equaliser here at Stamford Bridge. The travelling fans just hugging Hlošek as if he's one of their own, which he is. He has been for seasons now.
See it again here, Derek. Looks easy, doesn't it? I can tell you it isn't. I'm telling you now.
Kepa did not move at all, and it was nestled perfectly into that bottom corner. I think even if Kepa did dive that way, I think that would have been out of his reach. The placement was perfect. For a second, I honestly thought he was going to hit the post and bounce off like Kutchus did a few episodes ago. But it didn't, and Hlošek equalises. And it all was made from him. Try to run through in the first place past Mancini. Stamford Bridge has gone silent. Probably surprised at the fact that Bradford City have equalised so fast. Hudson-Odoi must have 99 pace, no cap. And he's dribbled off the pitch. What? Now wait a minute. That was off the pitch. Let's get out of here, get out of here. I don't want it in my box anymore. But I realise now Hlošek can cause a couple of problems. We might try and pick out Hlošek a bit more instead of Haaland. Gets tackling, but of course doesn't keep the ball.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse.
Dembele. If I get anyone across, to be honest. They just do this for so long and then they get through, and it's so fucking annoying. Because then they just put it miles wide. What the hell was that? Who the hell was that? That looks like Abraham, but I know it isn't. Because he wasn't in their starting lineup. I think it might be Chaloba? His name? I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know if it's Chaloba or Chalaba. We'll just pronounce it Chaloba. That was him anyway. And I think it was him anyway. And he put it wide. It was him. You can see at the bottom. It says 41 and his name.
Here's Tielemans.
Tielemans. Hakimi. I'm not going to lie, Chelsea haven't been the most convincing team here. but neither have we. So,
Magnificent challenge to win
Jesus
it back.
Christ, Loshik's just getting bullied. Now here comes Hudson-Odoi with 99 pace. Just thinks he can run past everyone. Wan-Bissaka telling him he can't. It's point blank nope on that one. That's not where I aimed it. I know I was aiming for Dembele, but that's not where I wanted it to go. I don't know what Kepa and fucking Rugani are doing here. Honestly, I don't know which defender's which, to be honest. Rugani could be 5 and Mancini could be the other one.
It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Still pushing for the goal that would
Regardless, we have got a penalty. We did get a penalty. It was number 5 that fouled us for it. Whoever it was. Wan-Bissaka. Big defensive play there. And it's going to come to Yuri. I think my player's down. Oh, I thought my player was down. Dude, why is it every time we lose the ball we just get like, oh, every time we get the ball, bleh, forget it, hold on. Every time we lose the ball, or every time we get the ball back we lose it. I'll get there. Don't worry, boys. I'll get there. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ, these guys have got shots on them, I'm not going to lie. I am panicking.
And that's an important intervention.
Like, there was panic there again. They hit the post again for the second time this match. Maybe they deserve to be in the lead, but I don't know. They haven't seemed as good as Man City or I don't know, Spurs in my opinion. They're just time wasters on the ball, in my opinion. Not saying that because I don't like Chelsea, because I don't like Man City. I don't like Man City even less. A fucking course. Why? Why does this game exist? Who even made this fucking piece of shit game? It's just so stupid. I bring a defender across. He just does jack shit all with Lozano there. Wrong here. Saved by Lafont. I bring Hakimi across. He just doesn't do fucking anything. Dude, block the ball. Don't just watch him take the shot and have your fucking knee go through him. Or his knee go through you. Dude, fuck off.
Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
Fuck off. Lozano's got his 10th goal of the season, but I just don't like the way that they've taken the lead. I knew it would be one of those games where I just don't get. At half time now, it's going to be 2-1. I'm just going to try to score with Haaland from here. Fuck it. Ref, mate. It was 4.5 minutes into injury time when they scored the leading goal. And we only had 3 minutes of injury time at the end of the first half. I'm pissed off. Loshik's getting featured, which I guess is okay. But we should not be 2-1 down. In fact, maybe we should be. I don't. You know what, honestly, I don't know. They hold the ball for so long that I just don't know what to do. I don't know whether to bring a player in to tackle them, or whether to leave a player to mark the player they could pass to. And when I do one, they do the other. It's just hard to read. Anyway, I know I said I wouldn't get pissed off if we'd lose to Chelsea, but if we're going to lose to Chelsea like that, then you can understand the frustration. Brighton drawing with Leicester, Fulham drawing with Crystal Palace, Liverpool beating Villa, Newcastle drawing with Burnley, Southampton drawing with Spurs, and West Ham losing to Manchester United. The scorelines at half-time. Match price probably should have only have like 1 shot on target or something bullshit like that. 9 shots 4 on target for Chelsea, 64% possession. Bradford City 3 shots 2 on target, 36% possession. London just doesn't seem to be our place. Although we did win against West Ham, so maybe this side of London just doesn't seem to be our place.
Greenwood.
Come on, Greenwood.
Jota. Danger.
I just wanted to control it and shoot. I didn't want him to bounce it that far with his fucking chest.
It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Failed to keep hold of it.
Hudson-Odoi is not playing too well. Then again, neither are my wingers. I don't want to pass the fucking striker. Greenwood, come on, mate. You can catch up with this prick. I don't know what Hudson-Odoi is trying to do on the left today, but everything that Chelsea have done has come from the right hand side.
Found the net at Anfield. Who exactly? Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Liverpool. 51 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
It's come through to Dembele somehow.
From the wide position. Useful cross to
Logic. Oh God, give it to fucking Haaland instead.
Greenwood. Good looking sequence.
Oh, don't give it to Haaland because he misses fucking sitters. I'm gonna scream. I'm actually gonna scream.
It's all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
All he needs to do is just hit that like a fucking footballer, not like a prick. That rebound goal is how we lose to Chelsea. I am mad. Quintero coming on. I don't know who came off. I didn't see.
Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live
Christmas
action from
Eve.
the Premier League coming up here on EA
We'll be playing
TV.
against.
It's Chelsea
Oh, Chelsea will
taking
play
on
against Brighton.
Yeah, really looking forward
Thought we were showing our game
Always
against
a great
Forest, to be honest,
atmosphere
but
in that stadium.
no,
Should
Chelsea and
be a
Brighton might be more
really
interesting.
entertaining match.
Hudson Odoi might actually do something with the
Players waiting in
football.
the middle,
Pass it back to Robosho.
getting anxious when they have
But
the
it's
ball.
tackled by Wan-Bissaka. But of course,
Real pressure
we don't keep the
defensively.
ball.
Will they pay the price? Moving forward effectively. He'll be
off.
delighted to have won the ball,
Just
having
all
made
you
that
do, lads,
difficult
tackle them and keep possession.
challenge. Shot attempted. My goodness, that save.
Saved
What
by
a stretch
Lafont.
he was.
Oh, this
100%
game.
highlights reel.
Really getting on my nerves today. I don't know who number 35 is. He must have been the guy substituted on. Quintero. I don't know who got subbed off. I didn't see. You guys can go back and look anyway. Not a big deal, is it? I'm fine with a draw against Chelsea. It's just fucking if that had gone in, I actually would have screamed. I'm so glad whoever's on the line there was on the line there.
Half an hour remaining then.
I can't. They've got a brick wall. They've already got all the players back. They're easy to tackle, but they're hard to get past.
I'm delighted to say more Premier League
Haaland onto
action
Hlošek.
coming up for you here on EA TV.
Back to Haaland.
Bradford City
Through to
facing
Jota.
Nottingham Forest. He's got to score.
Fuck
And a fine
sake,
stop.
Jota. I just want you to hit it with some power, mate. Is that an acceptable expectation?
Well, Derek, when the
Ronaldo's
chances
the
are
target
few
there.
and far between, it's very important the forwards stay
Fucking-
focused. Not many chances out there. Can
I
they
can't get mad.
one of
I can't get
those
mad. I just have
chances
to keep
get us back in
concentrating.
the game?
Pedro Rebosho. And slipped through beautifully. My goodness, Lee, the
Wait,
goalkeeper
Lafont
has
didn't
work
grab
cut out
that?
for him, but
I saw he had that on his hands and Ronaldo just
Well,
kicked it
they
out of
do.
him.
Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Oh, whatever. It's not going in. That's all I care about. Wrong gear coming off for
So the corner played
Munayin.
into the box. So
And now if that goes
after the
Munayin in the back of the
goal
net, I
kick,
scream
it'll be-
because I definitely want that header over Ronaldo. But although Hakimi was there to clear it off the line.
Oh, he knows that could
Lampard.
have been the game right there. You can see his frustration as
Frustrated.
well.
I'm frustrated. Do we need Carbonero to save us again or something? I don't know. Could be the sub we make soon though.
Strong play here on the
Haaland.
shielding front.
Jota.
And he was in the right
Fucking
place
just pick
to
off every single one of my
intercept.
passes then. Jesus Christ.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent.
Genie. Offside
And the
against
decision is
Unal.
one of offside here.
I shouldn't talk shit, should I? Fuck it around, Kurt, yeah.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Lampard, just so you know, you're lucky to be ahead. Like, you've had the chances, but you're lucky with the ones you've scored.
Hakimi.
Hakimi to
We're now
Tielemans.
inside the final 20 minutes of the game.
Greenwood.
Greenwood. Cookchu.
I honestly think... Okay, I'm getting body blocked and it's not going to matter. I honestly think they've actually switched to 5 at the back. Feels like it anyway. Every time I try to run through a Haaland, I think, oh, he has the strength to outdo this defender. I don't know where on earth Wan-Bissaka is even thinking of going.
He cuts it back.
That's all Wan-Bissaka's fault. That's all, like, there's no negotiation on that one. Munayin gets the third. I don't know where the fuck.
Well, the keeper will be
My right back
frustrated.
went.
He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there.
And
It's
I
a
honestly
good angle
thought
from him as well, but it's in the back
maybe
of the
we'll
net.
get a block or something.
Let's
Why
have
was
another
I wrong?
view of that goal.
It skimmed off Lafont's foot.
Oh, it's
Who
a fly
falls-
on the
who
wall in
falls
that
over
dressing room. If
or
it
a
stays
save like
this,
that?
Derek, he's not happy. Just look at
Stay
him.
on your feet. Munayin makes it 3-1. I think we've lost this one, boys. I'm not gonna lie. Undeservedly, in my opinion. I know we've not had the best of chances, but we just can't fucking create anything.
Number 7.
And when Wan-Bissaka just doesn't sit in position, he just doesn't sit in position. That's it, really. Nothing more to it. I'm not going to get round. Of course, I'm not. I've got no options though, so kind of my only option. Haaland, Kutchu, Loshek. 3-2. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. Adam Loshek puts one back for us.
Well, here it is. You have to say it's against the run of play, but they've soaked up the pressure.
Effort. We need him.
Got himself a very important goal.
I know Greenwood was quite instrumental in setting that one up. I think he's the one who took the throw. I guess he was like, that was his part in it. But we need Carbonero to save us. "13 goals in the Premier League for Loshek. This is his most prolific season by far, and he's played in League One and the Championship. Or maybe he wasn't in League One. Maybe he was just Championship. I don't remember. Been a long time. Right, let's go for this equaliser. Let's push hard. Hudson-Odoi is so easy to tackle, but so are all our players, so it kind of doesn't really balance out. Haaland. Loshek's making a run through there, but I can't really pick it out. Try now. Got it tackled. They've got so many fucking people there, and I've got maybe 3 or 4 at most on attack. And I know that's because I've got a defensive kind of tactics on, but it's still annoying. I thought maybe more people would come up with me. Still have Wan-Bissaka run off again. Munayi's just running past everyone. What the fuck? Holy shit, that was dangerous. Haaland. Yep, that's the right pass, I think. Look how many Chelsea players are in that area though, compared to fucking Bradford City players. Loshek, come on. I fucking passed it before I got tackled. Fuck off. I'm not even getting in front of me. Of course you are. Of course you are.
Asking the referee how long to go. Looking over at the bench for signals.
Lozano's got no problem in getting there.
Will he play it in?
I could have tackled him, but it doesn't matter because they just play it in anyway. Dembele can't fucking reach it. 90 rated my ass. Come on, lads. We need the equaliser. Not who I was aiming at whatsoever.
Munyain. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to concede.
This little cunt's going to run off for his manager as well. That is the most annoying thing in this game. Like, why is that even an option?
We can take another look here. I'm sure the keeper is frustrated.
Our players are just giving up defending. Like they've not decided I don't want to defend it more. CBA it.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Oh, this guy's a prick. This game's a prick. Giving me false hope with Loshek getting one back and then yeet us into their net. I try and make another opportunity and they're just like everywhere. It's his first 2 goals in the Premier League. He scored them both today.
So the current scoreline.
Fucking hell. Well, I don't feel like it's deserved. To be honest, I feel like I've been screwed over in some aspects. Okay, my passes don't want to go forever. But it's just whatever.
And that was a very fine read.
No, because if you put in 4 minutes of added time, they're just going to go and score another one now. Because it's just my fucking luck.
A sloppy pass.
God forbid my players actually try and make it.
He was guilty of fouling.
Yellow card for Quintero.
A caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
Doesn't matter at this point anyway. Oh, it's just annoying though.
Todibo.
I think Tomori needs to be back in the defence. Seems to be less leaky when we had him in.
And he's clear as lines.
Why would my player? Why does it? I don't understand actually. Is why my player looks as if he's going to go for a run and then suddenly just stops it after I pass the ball. He's like, actually, change of plan. We're not going to do that anymore. Chelsea win here at Stamford Bridge, and I did expect them to, but I know the stats will reflect differently, but I honestly thought we were unlucky. And I even getting a double to help his team. I believe it was Lozano and Rongier that got the other goals for them. We got 2 through Hlošek, but it wasn't enough. Scoreline at Stamford Bridge at full time: Chelsea 4, Bradford City 2. Can't win them all. Yeah, this does. I don't think the stats reflect that game, to be honest. Just me, I guess. 16 shots today on target for Chelsea, 6 shots on target for ourselves, 56% possession for the Londoners, and 44% possession for the West Yorkshire side. Man of the match is not even Hlošek, even though he got a 9.1. He seems to be the only standout. Everyone else was average today, apparently, according to this game. Wan-Bissaka getting an 8. I don't know how he's done that, because he was at fault for the 3rd goal. Man of the match, though, has gone to Munayin with 9.2, getting a double as he got subbed on. Hudson-Odoi with an 8.5. I thought he was the worst of the wingers, but the game has said otherwise. 8.3 is for Lozano and Rongier. 8.1 is for Brown and Rugani. Fuck's sake. I don't know. I just don't feel like we had the luck in that game at all, and it shows. There are the results from around the grounds if anyone's interested. If your team is there. I didn't expect a win or a draw. I just didn't want to lose, and I was hoping we could pull something off. What's your comment on the speculation that Saliba refused to sign on our deal at Bradford City? He signed one. I hate these. I hate this game. I hate these things. I hope he signs. I mean, he's already signed. Saliba's a key player in my plans. I hope he understands my commitment to his future at Bradford City. I just wish the situation gets solved so we can get on with it. He's already at the club, so I mean, Bradford City's finally defeated and the invincible streak is over. What are your thoughts? Well, we did have like 5 or 6 like undefeated games. I thought it was a really streak. Bound to happen eventually. Is it possible for it to last forever? We'll take the next matches one by one, which is what we were doing anyway. It's just a game that thinks the streak is important. Seems Hlošek did everything he could today, but still couldn't save your team from a defeat. Any comment? I mean, I don't know. A good lesson. We found out that we have great individual talents, the best example being Hlošek. It's up to myself and myself to figure out how we can get better as a team and
that's it. Thanks
our better
very
gel
much.
as a team and win matches moving forward. Well, the games don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. They just don't fucking stop coming. I'm not managing Venezuela. I apologise, Venezuela, but... Sorry, I'm reading this contract. Venezuela, if I became the manager of Venezuela, they expect me to reach around a 16 stage. I don't think... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they've ever done that. Anyway, we're going on Christmas Eve now. Take on Forest. We'll probably beat Forest and then lose to bloody City. And then I don't know what we'll get with Wolves, to be honest. Player chat. Tomori wants back in the lineup. I think he can come back in after a shoddy defensive display there. Hennessy did okay, but just wasn't great, was it? I've been in pretty good form lately. I feel like good, so we're not going to bench you for the game against Nottingham Forest. I'll consider it. You'll probably come back in, mate. You've actually been doing okay. I haven't figured out a squad yet, but I'll consider your request before announcing the team sheet. Why is Tomori crucial? I don't remember. I thought I put him as an important. It's whatever. But anyway, unfortunately, couldn't get the result that we wanted today. Munayin helping Chelsea to their victory. We're still in 11th. We're still... Oh, I think we're going to be safe this season. I don't think there's any risk of relegation. I might be saying that a bit too soon, but we are 13 points away. I don't think there's going to be any real risk of relegation. It's just a matter of where will we finish up. Top 7 kind of separate from the rest of the table. I kind of want to get into top 7, but I don't think I will. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But once again, we have done another episode of the Bradford City Career Mode. We lost to Chelsea 4-2. Sorry I couldn't get the result today, but they were good. I have to give them credit. I know I was talking shit about them the entire match, but in the end, I've thought about it. Can't take a conclusion. They were actually quite good. But top 6 sides, 5 seasons in. They're hard when you start career mode, but 5 seasons in, even worse. Especially when you just can't get anything going. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, like I said. And I'll see you very, very soon when we take on Nottingham Forest back at the Valley Parade.